Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to get my first impressions of Choon. I think you pronounce it Choon, Choon, Choon. If somebody knows exactly how to pronounce it, feel free to tell me down below. I say Choon. This is a new crypto site for musicians. It's really unique in the sense of it pays per stream, and each stream is paid equally. And it's paid through a cryptocurrency called notes. And apparently, there's 7,000, almost 8,000 artists right now. They've received 38.2 million notes, and there's still 961 million notes to be distributed throughout the system. Now, apparently, this is beta, the beta is ending soon, which is a really good sign that the beta is that short. And in beta, you cannot sell your notes and they don't have value, but apparently you can still accumulate them, and apparently that's ending very soon. I heard as early September. The first thing I got to say about the site is it just looks, feels, and runs amazing. Like, whoever built this site knows what they're doing. It's rock solid. Everything is permanent. Nothing. Your songs are on there forever once they're uploaded. They always play. It's very stable, and they sound great. So that's amazing right there. This thing just seems to be great out the gate, which, I mean, you can't argue with that. All the songs play great. Like I say, I haven't heard this song before, but let's say we play this song right now. See, it comes in, no delay, nothing. And apparently just me playing will give her a payment. So that's pretty cool that it's that stable, and it's forever. So the user interface is, I gotta say, one of the best user interfaces I've seen in the blockchain ecosystem. You can go into genres here, and you got a massive amount of genres. I gotta just say, crazy amount of genres. And I think up there, right there, this is a Steamian right here on the top of the breakbeat. You'll see many Steamian musicians. Genre section just runs really deep, which is nice. And you go into here, you have all these various artists and tracks of the genres that you can check out. And let's say you end up liking that track, you can go to the individual artist page. You can see how many notes he's made. You can leave them tips. They have their albums broken out, individual tracks, and playlists depending on how you would like to organize your stuff. And again, it's all very, very nice. And you have top tracks of daily, weekly, and monthly. You have new releases, which is pretty much, new things that are pumped out onto the blockchain, as you would see almost like on Steemit with a new feed. Then you have your collection, which recently played, saved tracks, saved albums, saved playlists. Johnny E. I don't even know what he makes. Let's see what he does. Oh, that's the guy we just listened to. Okay, we like that guy. He's cool. So we're plussing him. That little plus right there. Now add him to my followed artists. You can do that with albums, again with saved playlists, saved albums, saved tracks, all that stuff. You just add a little plus. It adds it to your own little section here. I need to start filling this stuff in and start using this platform more because it really seems amazing. And now we're going into my section, which this is probably why I'm not spending too much time going outward yet, is I'm spending a lot of time uploading my tracks and getting caught up with that aspect of it. These are all the tracks I've uploaded, and I have them separated into, if you go into, let's go to my profile. I've got 4 albums built up right now. These 2 are complete, and these 2 I'm kind of building. I've only been on this platform for probably about a month, I would say. and I'm sitting at about 5,000 notes. Again, these don't have real value yet, but it's still pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with the amount I'm accumulating. So we'll see what happens when the notes are released. I'm really interested to seeing what happens after those notes are released. So as you can see, it's very, very nice, and it plays very, very well. So if we go to, again, one of my albums here, it says the individual notes earned for the whole entire album. And I can go to the track. It says how many times it's been streamed and how many notes it's been earned. And again, you can all streams are equal on the system, which is really, really awesome. Now, this is the really cool thing. When you're making a new track here, you can actually decide how much, if somebody shares your track, how much of a percentage they get. So you can actually set it to 0. So if they share your track, they don't get a percentage of the notes. You can set it to 5, 50, or 100%. It is 100% up to you to decide how much, if somebody shares your playlist, what percentage of the cut they're going to get. And this only is shared when somebody goes through their page and listens to a track. If somebody comes straight to your page and listens to it, you always get the full notes. But this is set up so if somebody shares your track, you can give them incentive to share by increasing the percentage that you'll pay them out when somebody clicks on your track. So that might entice people to be a little bit more friendly to share your tracks, which I thought that was pretty interesting. And you can even go full up to 100% or down to 0. So it leaves it 100% up to the user on where he wants to be on that. And I think that's really cool. I think these things should be up to the user. And I think that aspect of the system was really, really appealing to me. When it comes down to tags, you can only have 3 tags per song. So it's pretty simple there. You got a description, release date, title. Pretty simple. Contract, I haven't done these yet, but as what I see is you can work with collaborators. So, and give them a percentage of the overall split from the track itself. And that's really cool because that allows you to work with an artist and have the payment split 50-50 no matter what. Or if you have 4 artists, you could have it set 25, 25, 25, 25, whatever, or however you feel was appropriate for the project. And I think that is really cool that they had that aspect into this system. Again, that's something I haven't used, but it's already there, and it looks like it's probably going to work because everything else on this website works as it should. You click on something and it does it. You play, it plays, and there's never a hookup on this thing. So I'm heavily impressed with the stability of this platform, and I think the blockchain definitely can be happy about this one, guys. And I definitely think we should definitely keep an eye on the release of those notes and see what happens to these notes because this platform has potential. That's pretty much first impression of this platform. I really see it going places. I really see it possibly being a good alternative from the blockchain when it comes to SoundCloud and Spotify. So that's really cool. If you are on Steam and you use this site, I want to get a lot more on following people. So please leave your link in the comments down below, and so I can follow you and I can start getting more into this program because I'm massively impressed, guys. So I will give you updates on how this evolves and maybe do some videos on more Steamians that are using this website. And I figured I'd share it because we all need as many ways to make our profits and art grow and beyond art content and ideas. But this is specifically for musicians, so I think music grow on the blockchain. And until next time, stay positive, stay creative, support each other. Peace.